Whether you're a slow, cozy comfort vlogger or a fast-paced travel vlogger, having a distinct editing style is what makes people recognize your work right away. I didn't really realize that I had a style until I kind of looked at my work as a whole. Even though it's constantly evolving and changing with each video, I do think there are common themes that make it feel a little bit more like me. So today I just wanted to give you guys some tips on how you can start developing your own signature video style. Something that people will recognize right away is if you have some sort of signature look. Like think of Wes Anderson, he has a very specific look to all of his films. You can tell right away looking at all these stills from his movies that it's his. The wardrobe and the way he colors his films are very consistent across his films. There are so many different styles that you can choose from, but you can think like, do I like something that's inviting and warm or something that's a little bit more moody and cool? Just play around with what you personally like. And then when you're color grading, you can play around with pushing towards something more warm or cool toned, more saturated and vibrant, or desaturated and muted. And then once you figure out a look that you like, you can save that as a power grade or a LUT so you can consistently use the same look across all your videos so you don't have to start from scratch. And we do have a few videos that share how we color grade our videos as well as how to make a power grade, so you can take a look if you need help with that. In terms of my personal editing style, I do think that we kind of change it up depending on the video, but something that is consistent is we use film grain and halation to give a slightly nostalgic and filmic look to it. And also this has nothing to do with editing, but I do want to note that set and wardrobe can also affect like your overall signature video style. The clothes you wear and the interior design of your home will all play a role in creating a consistent look to your videos. If you love minimalism, you probably dress like it, and your home will probably have a certain look, and they'll all add to the consistency of the shots you get. If you take a look at your favorite creators, you might notice that they have a certain pacing or rhythm to all of their videos. Pacing, rhythm, and tone are all part of creating a signature editing style. Let me give you a few examples from YouTubers that I personally watch. Dan from World of Extra has a very distinct style, and you know right away that it's his video because he talks fast, the intro has quick little snippets from the video so you know what to expect. He's funny and entertaining, and I'm clicking on his video when I'm in the mood to laugh and get energized. Sir, on the other hand, is much slower pacing, and I love his style because it makes you curious, gently invites you in, and I feel like I can't look away. And I know when I'm clicking on his videos that I'm going to get inspired to create. So how do you go about figuring out what your personal pacing and rhythm is? I think the best thing you can do is just like record yourself talking, because then you'll have like the certain rhythm. Like I said, Stan talks very fast and he's like very chaotic and quick, and Sir does like very slow paced stuff, and it's completely different rhythms, and then that's like such a big part of their signature style. Like, are you someone that's calm and reflective, cool and unbothered, chaotic and funny? I think the pacing and rhythm will naturally come with whatever you are. One of the easiest ways that you can kind of create this signature editing style is by graphics and text. Like, I just think of the Wes Anderson trend that was going around a couple years ago, and the big part of what made it recognizable is the text in the beginning, right? Along with the music, but also the text is like instantly like, oh, this is the Wes Anderson trend. I personally just use Canva to make all of my graphics, and for example, like in these tutorial videos, I will have like a few texts or fonts that I use consistently across all of my tutorials, so like you know that this is like my tutorial. Like, it's always gonna have these little tip stuff here, and then I also like to add this font for my little titles in between. So, you know, it's like consistent across my tutorials, and it's become like my signature editing style, just very easily by using the same fonts all the time. And if you want to customize it even more, you can do handwritten text. So I love doing this when I have time, but I just use my iPad and use Procreate, and I'll draw like whatever I want, whether it's like a text or a little drawing, and then I'll export it as a transparent PNG and then upload it into DaVinci where I edit. So this can like work really well if you're an artist. A creator that instantly comes to mind is Lynn, with her hand-drawn elements and like these really pretty graphics that she adds. Like, it's such a big part of her editing style. So I do think if you have the skill, you should definitely use it as part of your signature look and style. Another very easy way that you can develop your signature style is by music. Like, again, are you someone that likes chill music, or are you someone that likes classical music or jazz or something very cinematic or very high energy? All of that is like a reflection of your taste and your personality, which will naturally become your signature video style. Every platform says they have high quality music, but do they really have music that makes you feel something? I use MusicBed because they curate every single song, and it's songs that I actually enjoy listening to. It doesn't sound like generic stock music, it's real songs from real artists that bring emotion to your story. The difference, other platforms give you one song that might work, while MusicBed gives you a range of options that all actually fit. So here's how you can build your signature style using music. You can create different playlists by mood. Is it reflective, upbeat, cinematic? I would say just use music that you enjoy listening to, because your music taste is part of your signature style. So on my surf channel, I kind of wanted to have a more consistent style. So for all of the surfing montages, I use classical music like this.
People, oh, catching the whitewash.
And this has quickly become kind of our signature style for this channel. So switch to MusicBed and start creating content that truly connects. You can sign up for your 14-day free trial using the link in my description box. Another thing you can do is having consistent transitions. For example, I just use these oval transitions and light leaks. They're both very simple, but I kind of use them across all of my work. So that can become part of your signature editing style as well. Some other examples are match cuts or the quick shot montage. If you're just starting out and don't really know where to start, just look at your editing software and see like the list of transitions. Usually there's like some simple ones that you can play around with. And again, like the very popular one is the quick montage. So if you want to do that, all you do is get like a few different clips, make it very, very short, and then you can add sound effects to kind of make it more seamless. So that's like a very easy style. It's usually like tight shots because that works better than a bunch of wide shots. And on that topic, another thing you can do is add consistent sound effects. So if you watch a lot of my tutorials or videos, you might notice that I use the same like sound effects all the time. So I use like this mouse click and these keyboard typing sounds and these little pop and little jingles that I use. They're always consistent. And a really, really good example, I'm gonna mention World of Extra again, but he always uses the same sound effects and little like music elements for different parts of his edit. So it feels like you're watching a TV show, like it's so consistent. It's such an easy way to create this like consistent theme across your editing. I kind of just want to end by saying that I feel like you really won't be able to find this signature style of yours until you experiment, you know, and it might evolve and change with time, and that's totally okay too, because you are also constantly changing and evolving, hopefully, and not like stagnant all the time, right? So, you know, for me, I just started by copying videos that I like. So if you look at my old work, like my first films that I posted on YouTube, I started with travel vlogs that were silent because I wasn't comfortable talking to the camera, and then it was like cooking vlogs like this one. But I started to find more creators to draw inspiration from, and slowly started to figure out my own editing style that I like. Like I said, I'm always kind of tweaking my signature editing style in a way, but if you found this video helpful, if you let me know what you think my style is, because I feel like there is something, there is a theme, and I can like pinpoint here and there, but maybe you can put it into words even better. So that would be one way you can help out my channel, is by just commenting what you think of when you think of my channel, I guess, and if there is some common themes that you see popping up. I hope you were able to get something out of this video, and again, the MusicBed free trial is in my description box if you want to try it out. Like, music, again, makes a huge difference, so just try it out, see how you like it if you want. And I do have a few other tutorials planned, but if you have any specific thing you want me to cover, just let me know and I'll try to make a video on it. I know some people requested an audio tutorial, so I'll try to work on that. And I did buy a new iPhone, so I was gonna play around with that and try to make a tutorial on that as well. So that's what I have planned. other than that, I do want to make some vlogs here and there, but I'm like back in Hawaii trying to settle into my life here and trying to get our baby used to this new environment. So there's just been a lot going on. But if you're here watching till the end, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I guess that's it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.